Passive time record. Okay. See, first the thing is here, PCR training is different.
Okay.
Again, customization training is different. Say, for example, I will tell you what exactly mean by PCR. Now, you maintain 8 info type, you maintain 14 info type, you maintain 15 info type, right? And you're running the payroll. When you're running the payroll, the thing what you have to know. So here PCR training in the sense, directly I get into the schema and I can show you. So there is a XNBD is a subschema is there. There is a function called ename. There is a function called WPBB. So these are reading these tables that we can discuss. But
Okay.
including configuration is different. That's what I'm asking.
I customized I did some 4 or 5 customized PCRs. One was like I have to maintain a wage type in additional payments in deductions, which has to deduct 25% of the info type 8 wage type, one particular wage type. If it is maintained in info type 8, then
Right.
Automatically in info type 15, 25% of that amount should get deducted. For this, I wrote one PCR, and then I wrote 3 PCRs to capture working days, absence days, like that, to capture the work days in payslip. For that, I wrote wrote some custom PCRs.
You can see my
one more thing I'll add to my requirement is we will be doing the configuration in HCM,
right.
but the user will be accessing Fiori and SuccessFactors.
Okay.
So if they do a leave application in SuccessFactor, it has to get reflected in HCM.
So normally in configuration, now let me give the, so PA OM time, this is in HCM. In SuccessFactor, it is known as EC.
Okay.
Payroll, it is known as ECP.
Okay.
Right. Now, if you go to ECP, okay, then you must implement EC first. So first you implement EC, okay. Now ECP, it is nothing but SAP HCM. There is no change in the SuccessFactor. So whether it is SuccessFactor or SAP HCM, payroll is only HCM payroll.
Oh,
to integrate ECP, EC to ECP, there is a P2P integration.
Okay.
P2P integration is there. That means whatever the information which is a part of the PA OM on time you maintain in EC, that is going to be integrated to the ECP. That you have to know. That
Sorry,
is,
can you repeat that last alone? Whatever is maintained in PA
whatever
OM time?
PA OM time,
Okay.
that is a part of the EC, Employee Central.
Okay.
Employee Central data must be integrated to all the info types in the payroll.
Okay.
Am I right?
Okay.
That means 4 zeros info type 1, 002, 0006, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, all info types, it is integrated to the payroll. For that, there is a P2P integration, point-to-point integration. Okay. So point-to-point integration, say for example, name of the employee is in 0002, normally. This is in EC, employee central, where it is. So as both are SAP application, they can map P2P integration. P2P integration in SuccessFactor, the info types are known as portlets. The info types are known as portlets. What portlet is in SuccessFactor is equal to SAP HCM. There you can give the point-to-point integration. That is one thing. There are some functional module, not functional module. There are some functions are there. Just you have to activate it here. That is P2P integration, whether it is Fiori or SuccessFactor, whatever it is here. For this, just you have to know. Just you have to know. Other than everything is same, right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Good.
And one more doubt I would like to ask is, I just came to know, like, no, this HANA will be available only till 25, after which SAP is not going to support, and then only SuccessFactors will be promoted.
So 2027 till 2027,
okay.
ECC is there, not S4 HANA.
Okay.
Till 2040, SAP HANA is there, right?
Oh, okay.
Now that means, right. Now when 1992, SAP AG has started its company, They said to all the customers, and we are going to give lifelong services to them. Then all public sector companies, they don't want to move into SF, success factor.
Okay.
Why they don't want to move into success factor? Payroll is not a part of the success factor. They are telling license wise is different, but product wise same engine, that is SAP HCM engine. Right. Now you are telling that again we are giving support on 2040. After 2040 again, what will happen? So this is all about trash, but they declared that up to 2027 ECC is there. Then after 2027, so all customers they should migrate to the HANA. Then SAP HCM to SAP HANA, there is no difference, but FI, SD, MM, lots of difference is there. But HCM and HANA, there is no difference. Almost all same, there is no change. So that is the reason you need not worry. Up to 2040, so SAP people for HANA, they are going to give a support. After 40, what will happen? As ECP, it is the HCM payroll engine, so they can give the service lifelong. There is no question about that.
Okay, super. Okay.
So that is a funda.
Thanks. That was my apprehension, but thank you for clarifying that also.
So now our thing is that means so time configuration, you know each and everything. Am I right? You need not worry about the time configuration, right?
Okay. Instead of me broadly telling an yes, can you tell me what will be covered? What topics you're telling? Like I know work schedules I have done, public holidays capturing and work schedules. And then absences I have done, attendances I have not attempted, substitutions I have not done, shift planning I am not aware. I have not ventured into all this. That's what's like. No, I'm just moving ahead. If my project demands it, I'm learning it and I'm doing it. I'm doing it all alone.
So to do the work schedule role, how many steps did you configure?
How many steps I should say?
Approximately, what are the steps we need to configure? Because
okay, first will be grouping of the employee of the personal area, sub area. First will be public holidays, then calendar, right, sir?
Tell me.
Okay, and then grouping the personal sub areas, and then DWS grouping.
Normally in time management, there is a process and sequence. Say, for example, to create a work schedule rule, first you have to create holidays, then you have to create a holiday calendar, then you have to create a factory calendar, then you can do the PS grouping, then you do the DWS grouping, then you can go for a break, then you can see the DWS. Just listen to me. Then you can click later DWS, then you can create PWS. That is PR work schedule. Then you should know what is meant by day type. There is a selection grouping. After that, there is a ES grouping for the work schedule and linking holiday calendar to personal area and personal sub area. Then after work schedule rule, then work schedule, generate work schedules manually. Then after going to maintain SCHKZ, then WWEEK feature. Okay, then after you are going to maintain TMSTA. Then after you are going to maintain worker feature. Then you should know what is meant by time evaluation, nothing but time recording. What is positive time recording? What is negative time recording? Positive time recording means in 0007, that is 1. Negative time recording, you are going to put 0007, you are going to put 9. That is a time management status. For schema, this is TM00. But this, the schema is TM04. So, right? So these are the things you have to know, because if you want to create work schedule rule, then you can maintain 0007 info type. This is the process.
Yes, sir.
And after that, listen to me. Substitution, if you wanted to do, you have to maintain 2003. There is only PS grouping for the substitution. You have to create type of a substitution type, and you can default with VT-ART feature. Then you can maintain 2003. Then after you can maintain availability 2004. So 2004 again, just that is a PS grouping for the availability and create types of availability. Okay, then you can maintain the master data, that is in 2004. This is a configuration you can go with. Again, if you go for the absence configuration, Absence configuration, approximately there are 19 steps are there.
Okay.
So just basically that is again PS grouping. Okay, then you have to specify define absence type. Okay, then after determine entry screens and time constant classes, time constant 1, 2, 3, AT, such as. Then you are creating counting class. Creating counting class. Then you are creating ES grouping, PS grouping. Okay, then after PS grouping for the time recording and ES grouping for PCR and CAP. Then you are creating define absence type. How many absence types do you create? And after that, you are going to create a counting rule. Assign counting rule to absence type. Then V underscore T5598 table, V underscore T559L table. These tables are very, very important. V underscore 5 T55 55 something is
evaluation.
E table. So that is whether it is a
Base
positive time recording or
entitlement.
negative, not base. This is base entitlement. V underscore T559 is a base entitlement. Okay, this is not correct table here. V underscore T556E something is there. I'm not sure about this table. Underscore E something, the table is there here. So that we can check it, because whether you are generating the quota with time evaluation or without time evaluation, you are going to tell. So all these here you can configure. We can generate quota with time evaluation and without time evaluation. If it is without time evaluation, there is a program RPTQTA00. And with time evaluation, if it is PT60 or RP time 00, that you can do that. This is the configuration wise you have to do. After that, in the schema, now there are some functions are there in the schema. In the schema, main functions, you must know that quota function, P2011, PBRKS, okay, TIMTIP function. Then after, okay, yes, just I will show you. Basically, very, very important quota P2011, PB carry S, then CUMBT. So then after P2001, P2011, it is already there. P2002, P2002, A2003, and these are the functions. Apart from this, some tables, V underscore T510S table, V underscore T555A table, V underscore T555, 555 T510S Z table. Okay. Then V underscore T555. Why? This is a negative. That is a positive time recording here. So these tables. If you are knowing this table, there is a PCR that you have to know. MODT. That's very common. Then there is a PCR TE20. Then TR90. Then TR30 PCR. These PCR, they are standard. They are standard. You are going to do. Then according to that, say for example, if the quota is generating month-wise, if the quota is generating personal area wise, employee group wise, employee subgroup wise, work schedule rule wise, PWS wise, absence wise, attendance wise, then you have to write, you can achieve them with a PCR. So this is a basic thing we can learn in the time. Then coming to the payroll, first you should know the basic settings. What is the basic settings that you know? Period parameter, date modifier, payroll area, generate payroll period, generate calendar for accumulations, create control record, and default payroll area with AB carries feature. That is a basic settings. Then basic pay configuration. This is 18 info type. Approximately 18 steps are there. Then recurring payments and deduction 0014 info type. Approximately 5 steps are there. Additional payment 0015. Approximately 5 steps are there that you can go. Employee remuneration information 2010 info type is there. Approximately 6 steps are there. Then additional payments of cycle 0 to 67. So these are very common for every country. Apart from this, your country specific. Country specific majorly processing classes, accumulation classes, evaluation classes, DME, data medium exchange, accumulation waste types, accumulations, factoring, Absences means absences which are in the time management integration to the payroll. Okay, integration to the payroll. Then after time-based type valuation, that is whenever overtime is calculated through the positive time recording, they are stored in the JEDL table when you run time evaluation. That is integrated to the payroll. Okay, so processing classes, cumulative time waste type, then HR with finance integration. Apart from this, yeah, then these are these are for every country, but only for Oman country. I think there may be SI, social insurance is there. So what are the Oman country specific it is there? Let me check it here. SPRO. I lie down in the Excel sheet. Just I can go to there. Oman IJKLMNO. I think does it come on the international or Oman country?
I've got it as PYOM only. What specifically Oman is there?
Poland, Slovakia, Singapore, USA. I think these people have not updated Slovakia. And let me check in other server also.
Country specific will be one is, as you said, the social insurance, air ticketing, end of service benefits.
Yeah, EOS.
Infotech 416 will be common or country specific, sir?
That is country specific.
Okay.
Okay, Oman is not there here. But basically in the Oman, what is social insurance and EOS? I think even
air ticketing.
Also, then air ticketing.
GOSI applies for GCC internationals only.
GCC
Oman, they have their own this thing separate. For them, it will be PASI.
Maybe that we right. POSS, right.
PASI.
PSI, POSS.
PASI.
PSI. Okay.
Yeah, for them it
then
is
social and EOS and air ticketing. And apart from that, let me check. No, I have the server actually, but it's MSTSC.
Leave settlement.
Yeah, leave settlement. That's very common. Just a minute. Just let me check it.
There's a leave days accrual and accordingly the value accrual. It's common across, sir. I thought it was Oman specific. Somehow your SAP screen alone is not coming for me.
That is actually in Zoom.
You did the sharing of desktop or only the Excel, sir? Maybe if you try to reshare, I think I'll also be able to see.
Just a second. Check it. I will check it.
This part I completed, sir. PASI, air ticketing, EOS, SI, all this is over. I'm stuck with this leave settlement and then leaving settlement. Once the employee leaves, that final settlement.
Okay, here also Oman Payroll is not there. In the server also, just we have to. Okay, let me ask them. Qatar is there. Okay. UAE is there. International is there, but it is not there. Okay, not a problem. Yeah, tell your requirement here. Social insurance, EOS, PASI, and air ticketing. And you are talking about leave accrual?
Leave settlement.
Okay. Okay, leave settlement. Then, other than this?
That's leaving settlement.
Then authorizations it is there. Then even forms also. Forms, but normally we won't develop, but we should know what are the forms we have to go with that. Okay, so
and
that
leaving settlement. Once the settlement. final leaving settlement.
Yeah, that we can cover up. Positive time management, positive time recording. What exactly we can do that? What
in the sense, my basic doubt is I have configured an absence type in T5554S, and all the subsequent evaluation is also happening. Actually, for Oman Payroll, the sick leave concept is is country specific.
Okay.
They have slabs. In the sense 14 days fully paid, 14 days 75% paid, and then next 14 days 50% paid, and then the next 14 days 25 only paid, and beyond which if they take leave it will go for unpaid. So
there are two ways. If you want to maintain manually, for 14 days you can create for sick leave. Say for sick leave, assume that sick leave 100%. Again, you can create one more sick leave 50%. You can create like that, or else you can develop a table. Ask your ABAP to develop a table. There we have to give a limit.
Okay, how I completed was I created only one absence type, and I created absence quotas, and for each absence quota I did the evaluation separately. There was a table for multiple absence quota evaluation, under which I gave the evaluation as 75%, 50%, 25%. And as we apply the leave, automatically the absence quota is getting deducted, and based on the evaluation 5444C, it automatically does the evaluation and gives the value, the salary in the payslip.
Right.
So that was little country specific. So I thought I'll tell you that.
Right.
That was one. So leave, for me, annual leave alone, there are some problems. Others, all the 13 types of leaves. Suppose I give specifically absence, like there's only one absence type, and all the other absence type, and will it work for positive also the same way, and will it work for negative also the same way? That I don't know.
No, the thing is here, there is no, are you generating the quota through the time evaluation, or are you generating quota through RPTQT00?
Except for this earned leave, except for the annual leave, all the others are quota at the time of hiring, RPTQTA.
Why are you using RPTQTA?
PT_QTA00.
Whatever that is a T code. That is a T code, right?
Using that, I'm generating the quota for all the other leave types except for annual. Annual alone will be accrual. If the person works for 12 working, if the person completes 22 working days, he gets an eligibility of 1.8 annual leave. That accrual has to happen.
So that means in your company, it is only based on the present days, the leaves are given, right? Okay, that you can generate in past time recording, because based on working days is counted in the past time recording. You must generate with the time evaluation. Others are not based on the working days. It is based on the calendar days. So you are giving, like, you are generating RPTQT00 or whatever the T code you are using. Am I right? Right.